Good evening everybody and welcome to your weekly episode of One Half FC. Luckily for us this week, it was the right half and we got the win. First time in what I'm counting 2 months United scored more than 2 goals in a game that I can think. Someone may come up in the comments and correct me, but that was that today. We needed 6 minutes of injury time to get the second one against 10 men. And you can look into our performance in the second half as much as you want. It was made easier by Dunk going off. You have to take your chances in this game. I said in the road trip coming here, and I did get some stick for questioning Ronaldo's form, which is all I did, rightly so, because he has been poor recently, like a lot of other players. He isn't the main problem. I did say that as well. Is he going to turn up tonight? I did say that, and tonight he was our saviour. He turned up with an absolutely outstanding goal. Rolling back the years, like Graham just said on his fan vlog that I just spoke to. He was superb in his chance, in taking his chance there, because we didn't create anything still. But he was alive to the mistake that Brighton made. He was alive to that and his quality shone through. And thankfully, we got Ronaldo bang on point now. Should have had an hat-trick, should have scored 2 headers. But we'll take the one, we'll take the winning goal because we needed it. Back into 4th in the league. What we can do from here, we will have, well, God only knows, we'll have to wait and see. Leeds at weekend is going to be a different proposition altogether. And we've definitely seen why Brighton are 9th in the league today, because they look toothless up front. Very tidy, very neat team. Why Lamptey wasn't starting, I do not know, because if he was, that may have been a different game altogether, because the time he did have on the pitch, he was scary. He's an excellent player, and if United have got anything about them, like a couple of lads, Saran and Andy just said there, United should be looking at Lamptey next season, definitely. Because Brighton are where they are, I don't think they'll get any higher, and there's an opportunity there for United to act. It's a position that we could really do with having someone better in, and I think he could be the man. Basuma in midfield was good for them today as well, against our midfield, which we know, and was a shock when I seen the team starting line-up. McFred back in there. Pogba's been our best player the last 3 games, and he's on the bench. I found it strange. I can only imagine why. I was thinking maybe because we needed an impact in the second half, because the second halves in the last few weeks have been poor for us and where we've lost games. We stayed in it in the first half just about, like I said, through a combination of David De Gea and Brighton not really having any teeth going forward. They were poor in the final third, Brighton. Any other team probably would have filled the boots there against us, because we couldn't spring 3 passes together. The team were booed off at half time, and I'm not for booing, but you know what? People are fed up now, and I could probably give them a right to really boo there, because for elite level football that was atrocious. Graham said then shambolic. It literally was. It was. I couldn't believe what I was. Well, I could believe what I was watching. I've seen it before, and you know why? Because I've seen it with Fred. Scott McTominay and Fred are not Manchester United midfielders. They're really not. If Pogba goes in the summer, we're going to need 3 or 4 midfielders, in my opinion. Because there's no guarantee Matic is going to hang around, and Matic obviously isn't favourite right now. He wasn't favourite with Ole or Carrick and now Ranić, so is he going to be any good with the next manager that comes in? So we're going to need more. There's going to be there's a lot of money spent in the summer. We need a striker, we need midfielders, we need to strengthen the defence, we need strengthening all over the pitch. Whether or not these owners will do it if we make top 4 or not, I do not know. And ultimately top 4 will determine what calibre of player comes in the summer. It's going to be very, very interesting. Tonight we took our chance and that put us closer to that goal. Can't believe it is a goal, and it's ridiculous I'm talking in that tone that top 4 is an actual okay season. It shouldn't be, but circumstances dictate that is where we are right now, and we need to be in Champions League. I would say if we didn't make Champions League, maybe it would kick up a big enough stink for big change at this football club. When we've not been in the Champions League, they've usually been the summers when we spent more money to try and get back in there. And that's what these Glazers and owners probably will invest in. If we're not in the Champions League, they may put more money into the club. We don't know. But going back to tonight, and the importance of it was the win. The 2 goals, like I said. And if there were 2 players that wanted to score goals tonight, it was Cristiano, but more importantly Bruno. Because he was poor tonight. He had his moments again, moments of brilliance, moments of disaster, but again he's feeding off scraps. When you're playing alongside Fred and McTominay and behind them you've got Maguire, combination is a nightmare. And to be honest, he did well to do what he did. I'm still not bailing him out. He still was poor tonight for me. but he got his goal in the end, made the right decision. But for a couple of misplaced headers, he could have had a couple of assists tonight as well. Got the win. It's 2-0. We're back in the top 4, and that's all that matters right now. But going to Leeds, Ellen Road at weekends, all this squad, every single one of these teams, I've got no idea what's coming their way. They don't know what Leeds is like. None of this playing staff have played in front of an Ellen Road atmosphere. Notoriously one of the most hostile in English football. They've got no idea what's coming, and we're going to need characters. That's not Fred. That's not Maguire. And for me, it's not Rashford. They're the three that I would be leaving out for that Leeds game, because Leeds will target Maguire. They will pressure him. The crowd will get onto him, and that's where we will lose the game, I guarantee. If Fred starts, I don't see United winning. I'd be massively surprised if he does and if we win. Don't get me wrong, I've been wrong before, but just play it simple. Keep your best players on the pitch that you know can handle that. The ballers, the people that can actually take the pressure and change a game. For me, that has to be Pogba in midfield. I would play Matic personally next to him, Bruno in front of them. But I've got a feeling it'll be McTominay and Pogba. Ronaldo in the middle, Alanga again one side, Sancho the other. And I'd take Maguire out of that team and put Varane in with Lindelof. That's our safest bet. Everyone here can see it, and all the pundits and everyone else watching from the outside can see it. And I tell you what, Leeds will be absolutely chuffed to bits if they see Maguire starting on Sunday. It's a big shout for Ralph. Can he do it? Nearly everyone I've asked that question to has said no, because they know what this club is like. I could go on forever. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you thought of the game tonight. Are you convinced? Was it? Look at it, we're playing against 10 men. Kind of was in the end, but let me know what you think. Comment below, like, share and subscribe. Cheers for watching, everyone.